Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to another reaction video where the Cookie Run YouTube channel released the update reveal of, like, instead of it being the teaser, it's actually the reveal. So they're showcasing everything that the new update has to offer and what's potentially coming up. Now, the premiere happened a little bit ago, like a couple hours ago. However, I still don't know a single thing. In fact, the thumbnail hasn't changed. It still says, the Treasure of Legends, and the cookie is still silhouetted out. I think I've only seen one thing on Twitter, but that was before, like, the trailer even showed up. It was just some sort of prediction or something. Like, it was, I guess, this silhouette, like, being conjoined with the, how do I say it? It was, like, not conjoined, but, like, it was presenting, like, another design that I think Dev Sisters may have showed off in the past, but I don't know. Well, also in the background, if you haven't checked it out yet, if you haven't checked out either this video yet, or you're watching this reaction video right now, then you should probably check out my theory and prediction videos back there, which obviously it's not going to play if I just tell you to view it, but it's one of my previous videos I've uploaded, and it's actually a really good, it's pretty good, it's a pretty good video. Took like nearly 8 hours to make, probably a little less time if I'm just disregarding all like the breaks that I took because I was focusing on other stuff, but I'm just saying, did any of the things that I get, are they correct? Are any of those theories that I said correct? Like, are we going to get, like, an archaeologist cookie, or maybe some sort of a criminal cookie? Are we getting, like, a treasure, or, like, a Dragon's Valley fragment pet? Are we getting, like, an explorer's pack treasure? Are we going to get, like, a costume for adventure, or, like, any of that? Are any of the game modes that I said going to be into effect? I don't know. All we know is that I'm going to play this video, and hopefully a majority of the things that I get will be correct. They most likely will not be. I don't think I will ever beat the streak of luck that I've gotten stuff correct when in regards to Cookie Sports Day. Because that video, I got so many things correct and I was so proud of it. And I think this is probably going to be the video where I get the least amount of things correct. I think I felt a hair right there. Just get that out of there. Well, but anyway, we're going to play this together. If you want to play it at the same time, then go on ahead. I'm just going to do a reaction video. I would include the video, but I don't have the editing software to do that. Nor would I think it would be liable for me, because I just want it to be a reaction video myself. I don't want to, like, share the content based off the video itself. But anyway, I'm about to play it now. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, now this thing, yeah, it's running right now. The new update preview, or review, or whatever it is. New exciting stuff. Gonna make sure I just look at this well. Pepperoncino? Pepperoncino, excuse me? Pepperoncino cookie. Revealing a new treasure unlike any other existing treasures. Excuse me? A special guest who will introduce a new event mode, team fight. Okay, team fight, I'm curious. So a new treasure, Pepperoncino cookie? I don't know. And also team fight. I'm curious. And of course they just said they're going to be revealing a coupon code at the end. Which, of course, I gotta use that because, come on, free loot, free games. With this update, we're going back to Dragon's Valley. I had a few, wait, first of all, it's actually a new story mode. Story coming with this update revolves around Pepperoncino Cookie and Cauliflower Cookie, who will be released in the next update. So Pepperoncino and Cauliflower. Cauliflower Cookie ventures into the Dragon's Valley. Okay, so it's like a little, like, scientist, like a little, like a, it's kind of like a exploration cookie. The cookie ran into was Pepperoncino Cookie, who they just look like a straight up brute. Pepperoncino Cookie is also desperately looking for a legendary treasure. The cookie isn't so fond of Cauliflower Cookie. Oh, they're gonna have a sweet old rivalry. Unaware of this, Cauliflower Cookie is just happy to meet a companion. Oh, just like, oh, this is fun. And then the other one's just like, no. Will the two cookies successfully find the legendary treasure? I'm pretty sure this treasure is just gonna be the new one they're talking about in this update, which, oh boy. Hopefully this should be fine. Oh, it goes up to 15 levels. There's a new story mode chapter. And as always, make sure to play the new chapter during the event period. You'll get more rewards. That is true. With this update, the tough Pepperoncino... Pepperoncino? I think they said it Pepperoncino. Okay, while running, press the skill button to strike the floor with a sword. Oh, so, yeah, the slide button. Okay, every time that you press... Oh, look at those line of rainbow bear jellies. That is a lot. And every single time you press it, like, he slams to the ground, and it gets more powerful and creates bigger jellies. Oh boy, that magic candy looks... That's gonna burn my mouth. His lax strike causes a bigger explosion and grants more points. That is going to be chaotic. And the new pet is a scorpion. Scorpion. It acquires a scorpion needle that counts at certain intervals. It stabs and destroys any nearby obstacles. This should be a combi pet for Scorpion Cookie. It just makes sense. Scorpion, like stabs with little needles. Does it make sense? Essence of Conflagratory is the first release of a legendary treasure? Oh no. It summons Fire Spirit at the first skill activation. There's legendary treasures now. That drops Ember all throughout the screen, destroying obstacles. The next skill activation generates a fireball that shoots towards the right of the cookie and over a certain distance and explodes, dropping embers and creating ember jellies. Looks scorching hot. They're gonna oh boy. That's gonna be a struggle to try and get, I just guarantee it. The legendary treasure will be obtainable through the new team fight event and packages as well. And after unlocking it, you'll also be able to get it using treasure mileage. Okay. And there's also one more rule about it. You can only equip one legendary treasure per one. Well, isn't there only one legendary treasure available? So even if there's more, okay, so if they say if there's gonna be more legendary treasures, you'll only be able to use one of them at a time. Okay, that's gonna be very interesting. Who is this little club right here? Is that another developer? Learning more about it. I'm guessing they're learning more about team fight. We invited Hume, H-E-U-M. That's how it's spelled. Hello, welcome back. Apparently they brought on the actual thing before, but I don't remember. It's been literally, they said like, long time no see. Alright, tell us. What is the goal for the new event mode, team fight? I feel like it's gonna be like custom run, like team custom runs or something. You can play right away when you bring a friend. Excuse me? As for friendly runs and custom runs, you have to download the game and start by leveling up the cookies. So it took a while to actually start playing together. With this new event mode, we want to provide something that our users can play with their friends right away. Can you also tell us more about the new event mode? Of course, first of all, it's a team mode of 3 versus 3. You collect points for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and you rank from 1st place to 6th place. The team with the highest points win. So it's basically like a more accessible custom run. And I don't know why it just all of a sudden got so dark around here. Honestly, I feel like the problem is this. But I'm trying to focus on this video right now. Like, seriously, there's supposed to be a brightness lamp, and I think it's trying to focus on this light over here. In this new event mode, you can distract the opponent's teams with items. You can use distracting items! Freeze the opponent's screen with ice items, launch a carrot rocket, or even use the giant bitter bear jelly item. That's actually insane. I'm gonna quickly, like, fix this because, my gosh. I think it's just getting like, oh yeah, plug it. I'm just gonna get rid of that because my gosh, the brightness is just getting bad. Anyway, is there a benefit for playing with a friend? I hope there is. Yes, of course. Random matches are available. However, if you play with your friends, you'll be able to use items more strategically by communicating. That's actually really cool. In addition, you can receive bonus rewards if you play with friends. I really gotta do a video with that. What about with your fellow guildmates? Here we go. I don't have that many friends. What do you mean? There's 3 of you right there! Playing with your guildmates will also grant the same bonus rewards as playing with friends. That's actually really cool. If you and your friend had just started playing, it's most likely that their cookie levels will be relatively low. One of the team members can use crystals to use a max boost. Okay? That lets all team members play with a max level cookie. If you buy the season pass, there's a season pass! The max boost is included. And all the crystals you've used for the max boost before the purchase will be returned to you. Oh my gosh, it's a great system to play with friends who've never played before. This is definitely an interesting way of how to play the game. If several players run together, yeah, wouldn't there be cases where a teammate is drained out and drained out of energy first and has to wait for the other teammates like in friendly run? That might be a case though. That might be true. What are your thoughts on this? We are also worried about those experiences during the plumbing development process. So in team fight, you become a ghost. You become a ghost. Okay, you become a ghost when you run out of energy, and as a ghost, you will not be able to use the cookie skills. However, if you reach a certain amount of score on the ghost map, you'll be able to revive. This way, everyone can enjoy, even while falling. What the flip is this system? This is so confusing, but this is so awesome at the same time. That's right. Yeah. Could you tell us about the event rewards? Oh yeah, I'm curious. Don't tell me there's gonna be a new lobby. In the event, you can also earn points, according to wins and losses. You can use the points and exchange them at the event shop. There are a variety of options at the shop. Okay, I see rainbow cubes, I see coins, I see treasure tickets and stuff. And it includes the legendary treasure too. Oh my lord, this is gonna be definitely an insane one. Thank you so much for your time. Alright, cool. Is there anything else in this update that I need to know now? Because my gosh, this is gonna be definitely something I need to talk about. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, happy to give detailed explanations. I'm gonna move this light a little bit, because for some reason I feel like it's just like, not doing, no, this is, I don't know why. Maybe I just need to get closer to the camera. Don't fall on me. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, alright, this new event looks really cool. Maybe it's because the tripod's blocking it, I don't know. Or maybe it's just me. But it might introduce more cool costumes. Okay, yeah, here comes the new costumes. Let's see. Is it gonna be anything that I know of, or anything that I predicted? It is a legendary costume. It's gonna be a legendary costume? New epic costume. Okay, so there is going to be a legendary costume. Excuse, it's Crowberry Cookie? How would anyone would have guessed it was Crowberry Cookie? And then all of a sudden, they're just on fire. They're literally just on fire. It just literally, just hat on fire. They're just straight up a molten thing. That's insane. And of course the Scorpion, or yeah, the Pepperoncino Cookie and Volcanic Lava Survivor for the Cauliflower Pet. Oh no, Cauliflorette's Course in Nature. So one is definitely way more calm than the other one. I could just say that for a fact. And the new legendary cookie. Oh boy, here we go. Fire Spirit Cookie's Immortal Cataclysm. Excuse me. You know, I feel unfortunate where I said like, oh, it might be Taya Dragon who gets the legendary costume because Dragon's Valley. But then just as text, I also was just like, oh, let's throw in Fire Spirit as well. I mean, technically I'm right, but for some reason I guess I don't feel more proud of it because I really didn't pop up Fire Spirit Cookie on there. But let me tell you, that lobby absolutely looks insane. Like seriously, just like a straight up thing of like Bat Demon-esque wings just around all these like magma pillars and all that stuff. That actually looks really cool. Released in the future for those who obtain Fire Spirit Cookie's legendary costume. That's flipping great. Keep that in mind. And there's going to be a new jelly shape set. Seemed obvious. It's going to be a wild cauliflower jelly set. Why don't people just call them jets? Because it's just a jelly set. Alright, so apparently, honestly, they actually look pretty cute. Though I feel like it's nothing too eye-flashing, at least in my opinion. And there's a new season of the Champions League with a new season. The fancy Yogurkin Mansion map will be replaced with the World Tour Concert Hall. Okay, so we get the Shining Glitter Cookie map. That's actually really cool. There's even a season limited costume, which, oh yeah, I completely forgot to talk about that, but I'm forgetting who's getting that costume. It might be Pepperoncino Cookie for all I know, or Cauliflower. In the Champions League, there will be a game similar to Custom Runs. A game will end. I wasn't even able to read that. Breakout Random Challenge is also coming with a new season, which yes, I'm going to do a video on that too. But this time with a new rule. Oh great, it gets even more weird. That's right, I can't wait to play Random Challenge. I can only imagine. In June we have various events prepared for you. This screen actually looks pretty cool though, including the release of Cauliflower Cookie, so get ready to run. This feels like my most unorganized like update reaction video of all time. Well, okay. By the time that this video releases, at least, you know, it's going to be a day after the plumbing trailer comes out, like the reveal trailer. So, the Rainbow Cube is about to pop up, the Rainbow Cube code is about to pop up, so it's going to still most likely be applicable, hopefully. But yeah, the video is now over. As you can see, the code is, the code is team up to run. Literally, that's what it is. So, if you ever want to use this for extra 300 Rainbow Cubes, there it is. And there's certainly a lot to be spoken of here. Because, first of all, there's a legendary costume. I had a feeling that there would be, but it's Fire Spirit Cookie instead of Bataya Dragon. I'm not sure when the dragons are ever going to get, like, a costume of any sort, because as far as I know, none of them have any. Like, if disregarding any of the pet costumes and stuff like that, none of them have any, like, actual, like, costumes. But, my gosh, I don't know why, just for this camera, it looks like it's dark. So, I'm sorry. Even though it's, like, 12 p.m., So, like, it should be relatively, you can see right there, it's daytime. So I can't explain that for you, but I'm just gonna, like, explain the update as it is. The 2 cookies actually do look pretty cool, and technically I was right on one of them. The cauliflower cookie did kind of look like I forgot the name of it. It's a journalist, but, like, there's a jungle name for it, and I can actually, archaeologist. I was about to look it up, but I just remembered archaeologist. And that is why in the actual, like, prediction theories video I made, I said, why would you bring a green potion there? But cauliflower cookie was holding a straight up green potion, and along with that, like a book, like on her like a book on her side. So I'm pretty sure that's like how they were going to be able to like write down information. And I don't think there was going to be like a journal event, which kind of sucks. But I'm still curious on how it's going to play out, which story-wise is going to be interesting, but it just, at the end of the day, it's going to be a brand new, like, story mode thing, like an extra story, so it's going to be pretty interesting. I had some friends who thought that it was actually going to be an update based around the final dragon, and I didn't think so, because I don't think it was going to be based around the last dragon, because, like, it was based around Dragon's Valley and how it was losing, like, heat. I'm pretty sure if it was based around the last dragon, they would really, like, hype it up a lot more. They would make the trailer a lot more dramatic, and they would probably focus it with the like other cookies instead, or like with the actual new dragon cookie, and not represent it with like some sort of a journalist or archaeologist, you know. But also, new legendary treasure wise, that's gonna be interesting on how the game plays out, and I'm guessing at that point that is definitely something you need to just guaranteed get, even if you can't max it out. Oh well, actually it can't. I think they said it can be maxed out in the mileage gacha for treasures. But I could just only imagine how much pain that's going to be, because I feel like it's gonna take like 5 or like even probably more to get it like boosted all the way. Like if you have it at like level 11, it's probably gonna take a lot more to get it boosted up to like level 12. So it's probably gonna be definitely like a marathon to try and get that upgraded. But then you have team fight, which that's very interesting, because it's basically like custom runs and friendly runs, but you don't really have to have like any big boosted cookies. Apparently you could just like run with like cookies that you have, of course, but you can buy these things called like these buff passes, where you just slap it on cookie and like, hey, you're fully leveled up now. And it's like the 3v3, and I think it's more custom to people where if they're new to the game, then they can play this and get rewards, which I do think it's actually pretty cool. And I love how they're bringing back the obstacle system, like how they did with battle runs, where it's not the exact same, but it's still something where you can obstruct your friends, like slap them with an ice power-up and freeze them, slap them with the negative jelly power-up and get them, make them get less points, or the carrot missile where you can just obstruct them and probably like make them take damage. I genuinely love that concept, and it's interesting because people I were talking to were thinking like, oh, they're really not adding a lot new game modes, they're kind of being unoriginal about it, which this one, hopefully, there's a little bit of change to it, and I'm hoping that I can actually go far, and I think this is going to make the game a lot more competitive and interesting. So if you want to definitely play the game for its competitivity, by the time the update comes out, I recommend doing so. You'd have to get upgraded a bit, but I'd still say it's a fun time. Also, by the way, the new trophy race map, definitely gonna be playing that because, well, it's actually Champions League, but it's still the same thing. The Champions Race Trophy League, Plebit, the match, the plebbing race thing, new map. It's gonna be about the shining, dazzling glitter cookie, whatever the Plebit. It's just that new map, and I really love it because I just love that song, so I'm going to be bobbing my head to that. And yeah, it's going to be a fun time. Expect to see that in the video. And I'm not sure what new events they're going to be adding exactly. All we know is that, hey, we got 2 new cookies. They're going to be part of a story mode. Here's a legendary treasure. Here's a legendary plumbing costume. And here's team battles. That's kind of it for what we got, to be honest, which I am pretty excited for this update still. Usually when they present something new, I'm always going to be excited for it because I always keep an open mind. I want to make sure that I play the update before I give any like judgmental opinions, but I still genuinely think it's going to be a pretty good update. I really didn't get many of my predictions right, though I kind of did get one of the cookies right as like an archaeologist, like explorer, just trying to figure out what's going on with Dragon's Valley. And technically I also got the Fire Spirit costume right. I just feel like I kind of shoehorned that in the last second. But anyway, what do you all think? You think the updates are going to be good? If you do, then why not comment? And if you don't, why not comment? Like, feel free to leave your opinions down in the comment section below. But with that being said, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share it with your friends for more Quick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet, or you want to, hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button to receive all my notifications on this YouTube channel in the near future. And last but certainly not least, check out my merchandise in the description. I'm not forcing you to buy a thing, I'm just saying there might be something interesting in the shop that you might be interested in. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.